was your favorite match in No Mercy?
Hands down is, like you said before, the next thing that's written written down on a thing. We need to stop pointing that out because it makes it sound very bad.
That's fine.
It's be so much better if we're just like, well, hey, Tommy, it was Dolph versus The Miz, obviously, because that was the best match of the night. I thought it was weird that the Wyatt Randy Orton thing was the main event, especially that I called the entire thing out. Glad that Wyatt actually won. Don't get me wrong, but I felt like the show stealer of the night was no surprise whatsoever, was the Miz versus Dolph.
Unsurprisingly, the show stealer of the night.
Yeah.
That match had the most at stake, I felt.
Yeah, and we all three of us last week said that there's absolutely no chance Dolph was going to win this match.
Yeah, we all thought he was on his way out. The signs pointed to Dolph being done, at least for a while.
Yep.
Because we all know WWE firings don't last.
Right, but there is so much news here and there that for a while Dolph's been talking about retiring.
Mm-hmm.
And The Miz, I mean, it just makes sense for him not to lose. He needs to hold on to that title. But we were wrong. Wrong. There's a lot of really cool spots in this match that made me, at no point did I say, oh, I know who's going to win this match. You know what I mean?
Towards the end of the match, you did mention, after all the shenanigans, after Maurice sprayed Dolph with his perfume, after the Spirit Squad remnants came out to beat up, to distract or whatever they decide they were going to do, you did say, well, Dolph's probably going to win now because of all this crap.
That's true.
But
I did.
But up until that point, it was very back and forth. You didn't know who was going to win.
Yeah. It was a fun match to watch. I think we weren't the only ones that were surprised. I know there was quite a big rumbling on the internet when Dolph won. It's good to see that, obviously, I mean, it was do or die, but it's good to see that Dolph, who's been kind of on a losing streak, finally gets some comeuppance and, I mean, gets a title. He deserves it. I mean, he's been great at putting people over, and especially his promo work in the last month and a half has been spot on.
Yeah, and I don't know if that's just coming down from somewhere inside of him, like personal, knowing that it was do or die at this point.
Right.
But it definitely was for him. He had to get this championship and start winning to become relevant again. I mean, sad to say he hasn't been really relevant except for losing to The Miz lately.
No, he hasn't. There's been a lot of controversy on talking smack with The Miz. So that's what made me think. I mean, like the whole relevance thing, you're getting at is The Miz is the one that's relevant right now. Why would you have him lose the title? But I guess it adds to his character, especially bringing back the Spirit Squad. It brings back the Ghosts of Christmas Past to kind of haunt. I don't know why I said that, but kind of haunt Dolph, and it's really cool to see. I don't know so much about the other dude, but it's cool to see Kenny back in the ring. I mean, he gets his butt kicked when he's in there, but
they both do. But that's what they're doing. That's what their job is. But it's
jobbing.
Cool to see him coming in and messing with Dolph, because you would think this is a point in Dolph Ziggler's past that WWE didn't want to mention ever again.
Yeah, and they are. That kind of goes. It plays a real parallel off of everything else that WWE is doing. Honestly, it's like, hey, remember these little cool things? Remember this? Remember this that you liked? They're doing all these things, and especially with other companies. Not that this is the case, but I'm saying it's parallel. Pulling people in that you didn't think would ever be back, and giving people shots to say, hey, can you guys make a little bit of rumbling on TV? Because if you can, I mean, we've got plenty of spots for you. I remember that James Ellsworth guy that you never thought you would ever see again, because anytime we ever do this, they're gone and it's a one-time thing. Remember him? He just beat our champion.
Yeah. Remember Remember Kurt Hawkins?
Oh yeah, I do remember Kurt
Remember
Hawkins.
it was fake Edge.
Yeah, I remember Fake Edge.
Remember Chuck Norris jokes.
Yeah, I didn't like those. You're gonna put all those together?
Yeah.
I hate it. That is one thing that just doesn't work for me.
But sorry, I kind of went off on member
No,
berries.
that's okay.
But yeah, that match stole the show. So I guess kind of tie it together here. Highlight of the show, Dolph Ziggler, The Miz. Low light of the show, Kurt Hawkins.
Yes.